Hi everyone, this is Camille Mendler with Ovum, and I'm delighted to be with Alessandro Talotta, who is the chairman and CEO of Telecom Italia Sparkle. Now, Sparkle is a company that I've personally worked with for many years and has been a leader in the global wholesale market in a number of different ways. But the company is evolving, right?
I think Sparkle is evolving in a new digital area. I think the investments that we are doing are huge investments, and then we are programming to grow to make the company more important in the market where we are.
And one of the areas I've noticed that you're moving into very strongly is cloud services. So from a wholesale perspective, how are you different from other players in the cloud market? What makes you different and unique, differentiated?
It's very difficult to manage a company when you have your core business that is wholesale. You want to transform the company. I think it's interesting to see how the market is asking for making money on the cloud, but of course we are not making all our money in the cloud, but we are trying to grow, consolidating our position in our core business, and then making some investments on the clouds and data centers.
And data centers, yes, data centers, you have data center investments in Greece, in Turkey, in Italy, and I understand there are other countries under consideration, which is interesting considering over the past year or so, a number of service providers have decided to exit data centers to lease data center assets to others. Perhaps the future is to lease from you. What is your position about the value of data centers in your strategy?
Oh, it's an integration of our business model. We have our 3 data centers, as you mentioned, that are full. So we are trying to have more expanding in other countries. It's a terminal of our network. It's bringing intelligence in our nodes. Also in the data centers, there are some technical evolution, and so we think that technology will help us to bring and manage in an agile way and more orchestrated way. So definitely the intelligence will be managed if you have connectivity.
Right, and so one of the things I've noticed is that Sparkle has become a board member of MEF, and I think I would be right in saying if I threw out the acronym LSO, you would be able to tell me what that meant.
Yeah, very difficult to say in few words, but we tried that. The industry is moving to give an agile or to permit more agile services delivery and provisioning. We are certifying all our networks and services in the Ethernet platforms. So the industry is asking to have a more agile interoperability, and we also believe that LSO is a concept that has to be aggregated with the virtualization of the networks.
So for you as a wholesaler, that orchestration capability, Ethernet, is the required environment for you to monetize cloud services and help your clients monetize cloud services. Is that right?
Yeah, those are enabler for our go-to-market. We are expanding our customer base, thinking not only at carriers and operators, but also content providers and enterprises. That's
right.
why.
Okay, and then if we look at the types of cloud services in the market, and they're diversifying, and we're not even talking about virtualized networking services. From your perspective and your customer base, what type of cloud service do you think has the most opportunity to grow profitably for your customer base, and how are you going to help them?
Yes, first of all, we think that security could be very interesting.
Cloud security.
Cloud security.
Okay.
Cloud storage. And virtual services, if we think on the ICT investments done by the enterprises. What we try to realize is an ecosystem where you can meet contents, enterprises, and operators.
So you to be the platform to enable these transactions. Is that
Exactly.
right? I see.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that's the evolution of wholesale.
The evolution of wholesale is a part through the network and managing platforms, services, and enlarge as much as possible the distribution of all the services through the networks.
So if we think about your position in the market and the cloud or ICT market, the words that we should use, it's not really reseller. Is it orchestrator? Is it broker? Is it integrator? What word do you think is the right word to describe Sparkle in the 21st digital century?
Yes, Sparkle is an enabler of many services, network services, that can be done in a very agile way. Mm-hmm. So network as a services provider could be a right definition.
Okay. And I noted that you have been well known to invest in up-and-coming growth markets and emerging markets. And you've mentioned in the past the idea of the Silk Road. Tell us a bit more about what you view as these Silk Roads.
Yeah, this is due to the fact to a meeting that we had last year in China, and then we wanted to understand better where the expansion of China is going. And we understood that before the new Silk Road are programmed by the China government, mainly in the areas where actually we are investing. China, for example, Indochina, Middle East as well. So we know that there are many activities and infrastructure that has to be built. As well, we are investing, so trying to be not first mover, but one of the first mover on the market.
For these digital Silk Roads.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Sounds exciting.
Sounds exciting.
Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
very much, Camille. Thank you.